Hello and welcome to another special video review, and today we've got the Q Mini Tanks Sets of 6 version 2. So yeah, these are all sort of cute mini deformed tank that all transforms into robots, and they all combine into one giant cute mini Bruticus. So that's pretty awesome. It's not officially Bruticus. There's no name to it. They don't actually have any name. They just have like code. So this one is GT37s. That's the only name I got to go with. And the combined mode doesn't have a name either. It just looks like so much like Menasor. So not Menasor, Bruticus. So yeah. Like I said, this is the version 2. The only difference with the version 1 is the color. I took the version 2 because it has like more actual sort of realistic looking colors, while the version 1 is just like super bright colorful toys, so like bright green, bright blue and stuff. It's cute, but I really prefer the original, well, not original, but more realistic color, and they are pretty much the same color as the Bruticus, so once it's combined, it looks really great. So yeah, first up we have a bunch of instructions. So we have like all individual instructions from tank mode to robot, and from robot to tank. So that I appreciate when they do that route. One side is from one form to the other, and the other side is from the same form to the other one. So that's pretty cool. So we have instructions for all of them separately. And it's weird because they pretty much all transform identical except for these two, which are a tad different. But all the other ones, arm and legs, they pretty much transform the same way. So there you go, got instructions. Put it aside. And we have also some more instructions, but this is for the combine mode. So all to combine them all. So yeah, pretty interesting. So vehicle themselves, like I said, they are really cute, tiny tank. Kind of look like metal slugs. So yeah, really cool. They don't have wheels or anything. They do have the turret that turns and the cannon that can go up and down. So that's pretty cool. They do have some articulation. They have some details with the threads here. The antenna. My antenna broke when I got it, so I just glued it back. So yeah, be mindful of that. And also, I also got mine with a pin broken. So it's not that bad, but yeah. And then we have the ST39. Looks pretty cool also. Like I said, they all pretty much transform the same except for these two, but they have all complete different looks. So yeah, really dig this. Again, the cannon can rotate, go up and down, no wheels. Next one is the BP35. I'm not a huge tank fan. Oh, forgot to flip this up and flip this. Yeah, I'm not a huge tank aficionado, so I don't know what they are actually. So yeah, except for the name on the side, BP35, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. There you go, another one. Oop, forgot also to close this and this. SU34. So again, turret turns, can go up and down. They all have that, so that's pretty cool. And then we have this one, which is a tad bigger because this is also acts out for the torso. So like I said, he's a little bit different. Again, turret, spins, everything is cool. And this one, again, it looks pretty much like all the others. All spins. Also the turret. And this one spins a little bit odd. But then again, the turret is like oversized and, you know, the chibi looking thing, kind of thing. And in the back, we have all the accessories, which is cool. All the accessories combined. I mean, it looks like an abomination. It doesn't look like anything, really, just tank threads with cannons everywhere. But it's all the extra parts. I appreciate that they combine. They do something when we don't use them, and I really appreciate that. Not a lot of company does that. And it really pisses me off when they don't do that. Like, you just have spare parts that doesn't do anything in one mode and then they're needed for the other. I hate this. But this I really appreciate. So basically you have the head, all the guns, the belt buckle, some shoulder parts, and the chest part. Is pretty cool. So yeah, like I said, it just doesn't look like much, doesn't roll or anything, but I appreciate that they actually do something. So we can go with the, maybe a quick comparison. So just quick comparison, here's Hoist from Earthrise, and he's a deluxe. So you can see they are pretty well sized, so they are like big deluxe maybe. So yeah, kind of cool. And yeah, now we can go for the transformation. So these are arms and legs. So these are the legs, these are the arms, and they pretty much all transform, all four of them transform pretty much identical. So yeah, we'll go quickly for the other ones, but yeah, first transformation, you want to unpeg the threads here like this. You want to pop this out and rotate, and then unfold the legs like this, fold it around, bring it like this, and then this will snap right here. There's a tab, there you go. Next up, you unfold the feet, and they are pretty tight, so you need maybe a fingernail. There you go. Fold the feet, you can spread them out. And for the arms, you open up this panel, flip out, unpeg this, flip it out. Oops. And this just unpegged. It's just a mushroom peg. So we go back in. There you go. So you have this. You rotate this around, and then you flip the wrists out. There you go. Same thing here. Again, popping out. There you go. So flip this open, bring this out, bring this down, rotate it, and then put the fist out like this. And for the head, you just spin this around and bring the turret just down like this or up. So how you choose. I prefer down like this. It's supposed to peg, well, you can bring it down, and you can peg it on these tab like this. So yeah, there you go. We have one of the robot all done. So yeah, the head is on a swivel like this. Also has a swivel like this to have rotation at the arm. A couple of swivel like this to have elbow, but no swivel at the elbow. Nothing at the wrist. The waist can rotate. The legs can do the split like this. Leg forward, leg backward. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Backpack, it's okay. Nothing great. Do have the canopy, but yeah. So pretty cool for a little figure. Next up, like I said, pretty much the same transformation. Split this, pop this out, rotate the legs. So yeah, I'm just gonna go quickly plug the waist. Now the feet are just in front, minor detail. So like this, split them open, and next up you have the arms. Instead of being the hand right here, the hand is right here. So minor detail again, different. There you go, and then you flip this open like this. So flip this, unpeg here, unpeg this, like this, and the arm is on the other side. So like this, rotate. All right, okay. I got this. And now for the backpack, same thing. Bring it back, move it up, and tab it. There you go. So again, another one, similar but different. Same articulation on everything. So like this. So this one has rotation here, but yeah, nothing in the way of the wrist, the waist, the swivel, legs, foot, back. Nothing much at the feet. So yeah, this a little bit here, this one here. Next up, again, pretty much the same, except we need to open this up first, flip this down, minor details, difference, but essentially pretty much the same. Then you open this up like this, Open this one up like this, and now you can free the leg like this, and then you flip the toes from inside. This, spread them open, flip the torso like this. As for the arm, you unpeg this. Oh, you have a panel here. Unpeg this, bring it down, and voila. Same thing here. Unpeg, open this, unpeg this, rotate down, and then for the head, you rotate it, and you bring this down, flip the head, and then just this will peg up now. So you have this. So yeah, similar again, very similar. So the head again, this one doesn't rotate. It's kind of weird. Why did? Oh no, it does. Okay, it was just really stuck. But yeah, it does rotate. Do have rotation of the arm. You do have elbow joint. Nothing at the wrist. The waist does swivel. Legs backward, forward like this. So yeah, cute. Next, this one right here. This one is very identical to this one, so let's move this, pick it off like this. This one opens up like this, and then you spread this open, pop it out, flip the feet out. These ones flip like this, open, flip the torso down. As for the arm, you unpeg them, bring them forward, flip them up, unpeg this, flip them up, and then you rotate the head, bring it down, and you peg it in like this, and you have the head. So yeah, again, kind of cute. This one looks like Brawl a lot. But yeah, same articulation. The head can move up and down, rotate, arms, elbow. This one has serval, so that's odd. Rotation of the waist, split, leg forward, leg backward, nothing at the feet. So yeah. And then we get to the two more interesting. Now this one still has a lot of similarities with this with the other one, so let's do this one first. So this one unpegs here, and here, like this. Then you can flip the legs out like this. Now you flip the toes like this. Unpeg, flip the torso, and then you have the arms, which brings this, flips down like this. This unpegs. This opens up from the inside like this. Then you flip it down, and you rotate it like this. And you rotate the arm like this. So yeah, difference. Similar but different. So same thing here. You bring this down. You flip this all the way around. Flip this open. Bring this open. Bring this down. And then for the head, lift it up. Bring the head down. And then you peg this in like this. So there you go. Got another one like this. So yeah, pretty cool. The head. This one is, yeah, you can flip, but there's like a pin right here, so you need to lower the head down to move it. Otherwise, it can move a little bit up, down. Arm swivel, flip like this. Rotation of the elbow. Nothing at the wrist. Waist swivel. Legs can do the split. Leg up, leg down. Yeah, pretty much it for this one. And finally we have the big one. Now this one is the only one that is like super different, but then again it still has similarities. So this one has like these panels that you flip down like this, flip those up like this, then you unpeg them like this, which frees the leg. So bring it up around like this, peg it in like this. The toes here, they flip down and rotate and come around like this. So flip, turn around, bring it down. So you have the feet all done. Arms, you unpeg this here like this, bring it down, and then you flip the wrist. You can see the wrist flips like this, Again, kind of odd, but okay. So the same thing for the other side. Bring this. This one is pegged in really securely. There you go. Flip this up. Flip the wrist. There you go. There you go. And then you open this up like this. Bring it down. Flip the head. Peg it in. And then you cover the head back in like this. It doesn't really peg in, so you can maybe lift it up like this. All the other ones has like the backpack that pegs in. This one doesn't, so it's kind of odd, but it's still whole. So there you go. We have this one. So this one is GT37. The head can rotate, can look up, down, but you have to unpeg it. We do have a swivel of the arm like this, swivel like this, and a ball joint at the elbow. The shoulder. The elbow can flip, has sort of like a twin hinge. Nothing in the wrists except like, you know, this articulation. Rotation of the waist. Leg can spread, go forward, go backward. The knee bends, and the feet doesn't move really. So yeah, there you go. We have the whole squad. Now it's kind of hard because they all are big, but yeah, there you go. Whole squad. And they are pretty cool. I mean, they all have similarities, but tiny difference. And I appreciate a tiny difference because it would have been easy to just make them all identical. So yeah, gonna do a quick comparison with the Hoist figure. So quick comparison. Here's the Hoist, and you can see like size wise, now Hoist is a little bit taller, but yeah, they are pretty much the same size, so they are really deluxe size. Even the bigger one, I mean, he's beefier, but he is the same size pretty much. So yeah, kind of cool. So I'm just gonna transform them back all in tank mode because that's really easier for the transformation into combined mode, and we'll come back. So transformation, let's start with this one with the antenna. This one forms an arm, so easy enough. You have to fold this plug down. This is the connector. Tap it in. You not really need to tap it in, but it helps. Flip this open. Flip this open, and unfold the legs like this. You rotate it. You lift it up like this, rotate. Oops, I just pegged both of them. Wow. So with this, oops, with this. So you need to rotate the waist. This is going to be connected like this. So like this. Plug the legs back in somehow. There you go. Close back in. Oh, the connector is right here, so it needs to go down like this. So there you go, we have one arm. Done. Connector here, and there you go. Next up, what is this? This is another arm. So same transformation. Flip this open, this open. This is already flipped out, so that's good. Flip the legs out, rotate the waist. So this is gonna connect like this. So the legs needs to be that way. Flip this down, close this in, and you have the second arm done like this. These are legs, so easy enough. Flip this down, flip this up like this, and you're done. This one, same thing. Flip this up like this, flip this down like this, and we're done. You have the legs. This one makes the thigh and crotch piece, so tidbit different. We flip open the arms like this, unfold the legs like this. Inside the leg, now you're gonna need a tool because it's kind of hard to do. You have these panels right here. You need to flip them open. So like this, flip this open like this. Same thing here. Flip this like this. Separate the legs, close the torso like this, and close the arm on. Do it like this. Bring the head down. Torso, I think it's, just like this, or we need the head like this, peg it like this. So start with this now, flip the leg up and bring it down like this. And there we go, we have the... So for the top of the torso now, you flip these panels down, you open this up like this, you flip the legs open. Yeah, we need to unpeg them first. You open them like this, just 90 degrees maybe, with the legs sticking out in the back. The arms go like this and like this. The legs will now then move like this, and you can flip this out and you can see like there's two pegs that will peg into the side of the leg like this. Same thing here, bring it down on the side. Just want to go, it's not super straight. There you go, like this, tap this in. There you go. Whoop. Yeah, so something like that. Bring the canopy down like this, and then you have like these two notches which will tab onto the back right here, solidifying everything, or almost. It's yeah, it's very faint connection, but it works. So yeah, bring this down. The head needs to be tabbed in, and there you go, we have the torso. So now we need the accessories. So let's bring this vehicle right here. So you unpeg all the weapons, so all the purple bits, you untab them, remove them. There you go. Like that, like this, like this, and like this. Let's leave it like that first. So for the cannon, pretty easy. You take this part right here. You take this one, you tab it in like this. You take this part, you tab this in like this. Flip the handle down. Next up you have this one right here, which will tab, oh no wait, first this one goes in here, and there's a hole here also. So tabs in these two, which holds everything together like this. Take this one, tab it in here. This one has the big scope, and then you're left with the two small ones, which will go right here, right in front here, like this. Same thing for the other side, like so. I think it also works on that on this one, but it leaves more clearance for the hand like this. So there you go, we have the cannon all done. Let's put it on the side. So assembly, let's continue unassembling parts here. So you have this part right here, so you untab one side, which will free up the thing, and you unplug this and you flip this open, leave it like that. Take the tank threads here and flip them up, and this will detach from this. So you have the head, and you can flip the tank threads like this. So you have a head. Next you're left with this part right here, and this is sort of on a sliding joint, so you slide off this part. So you have the feet. But first, under the feet, you flip this open and you have a hand. So there you go. Same thing on the other side. Flip this, and there you go. And we have feet. So let's connect the feet first. So this one right here, you just slide it in, make sure this goes in, and then you plug this in, and voila, you have one leg. Next up, same thing, plug it in. There you go, two legs. For the hands, flip this open like this. Take the tank, spread the legs, and then you have this connector. You plug it in like this, connect them, and voila, we have one hand. So this here, same thing for the other hand. Flip this open, flip the leg open, tap this in here, squish them together, and there you go, another hand. Alright, next up, torso. Bring this here. Take this part right here, and this will go over right this, and you have like these big pegs which will go on each side, and this will also solidify the whole torso. Like that. And then you have like these two holes on the threads. This will peg onto the head with these two pegs. There you go. Got the torso. And finally we have this part right here. And this, I think the head should go back here, but I'm not too sure. This will go on top here. So it goes like this. And top. Okay, I think I got it wrong. So this untabs like this. This go up maybe. Not too sure. Not sure anymore. This goes like this. Yeah, the head goes down like this. This goes over the top like this. And these threads go up like this. There you go. So we bring these up and tab it in. There you go. We have this part done. And for the crotch, just come here. You have these two holes. So these two pegs. And a line. There you go. Whoop, got one. Got two. So there you go. We have the crotch piece. So let's assemble everything. So we have the legs. Let's start with the legs. So you have like these parts right here, and these have hollowed out side like this, and you need to slide it on the side like this. So let's do it on camera. So you just slide it from the side and just press it in. There you go. Doesn't feel too solid, but that's how it works, and it's actually pretty decent. So same thing here, put it like this, squish it in. There you go. We have the legs. Da 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 da. Let's move the turrets, but yeah, move the camera because this is going to be big. Arms. Let's bring here. Whoops. You have the connectors. Let's remove the head. We have these connectors, and these are super hard to open. Like, okay, this one was easy. Flip it like this. But I know this one, I think, gave me a hard time. Yeah. It just plain doesn't want to open. There you go. So flip these open. Put the head back in. There you go. So you have these connector. Bring in the arms. And you have like this. So you just slide it in. So bring it in. Slide. There you go. Got one arm. Same thing for the other side. Clip it in. Slide it in. There you go. So we have the torso now. And now for the back, you have like these pegs here and here on the legs, which will peg onto these right here. So let's go ahead, and we have like these two small peg. There's kind of hard to see. These will also peg into these. So the pegs are pretty small for the torso, but it works. So let's plug it in. Oh, also the turret, quite important here. The turret, you need to sort of angle it like this because there's a hole right here, which will peg in the back. So yeah, let's do this. Let's plug this in here. Got one. Got two. And there you go. Press it in, and then in the back here, you need to plug this back in, tab it in, and now everything is secured. So we have this, and now the head just fell. The camera's not high enough. There you go. Plug back the head. Yeah, the head is my main problem. It doesn't hold too much. But there you go. We have the final figure. And it's just so damn cute. Isn't it the cutest thing? Yeah, it's pretty cool. The head doesn't have any articulation. Let's move the camera a bit, because now we can fit, but it's further. So the head doesn't move at all. And it's, you know, kind of removed easily, and I really don't like that, how easy it is to remove. The arms can move like this, rotate it here, bend here. The hand can rotate. The fingers are articulated. Well, the first finger is independent, while the other ones are together. Ball joint of the thumb. We do have waist rotation. Whoops. I unplugged the crutch. There you go. So yeah, with waist rotation, the legs can move forward and back. We do have a knee bend, and the toes, the feet can tilt a little bit. So we do have some nice range, so which is interesting. As for the gun gave me trouble at first, so let's try and do it without giving me too much trouble, hopefully. But the gun, you need to put the thumb straight out like this, and you have like, I'm gonna unpeg the arm because this is gonna be problematic. Can I? Come on. Oh, it doesn't want to go out now. Jeez. There you go. Gonna be faster like this. So the hand gave me a little bit of trouble at first because I was plugging it like this and it didn't work. You need to plug not in that hole, but in this hole. So like this. Like this, it holds super solidly. Like, and then you close the fingers. There you go. So I'm just gonna replug this in here, plug it in. Oop. One. Squeeze it in. There you go. So we have the figure. And yeah, the joints don't support it too much. He is a little bit floppy. There's no like ratchet, so it's all friction joint. So the waist especially has problem. The hand cannot really hold the gun because it's super heavy, and you can see he's tilting forward right now. So that's my main gripe with him. The mostly the legs. The legs needs way better joints. It's all fixable, maybe some kicky joints fixer, but anyway, still pretty cool figure. I love this. Comparison size, it's not much, but there you go. My hoist to the luxe. So yeah, he is quite big now. But he is really cute. I love the look. The colors are spot on for a Bruticus. So you have like the green, the brown, the blue, the gray. Looks so much like Bruticus. So yeah, we just need the tank that would have been like dark brown here. And yeah, the dark brown for the shuttle, and the helicopter would have been like gray blue-ish. Would have been just perfect. But I love the look of this. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just an awesome figure. Like I said, the only problem is the joints on the legs is not that strong. The arms could have been tighter. I mean, they are pretty tight, but they don't hold the weight of the gun. So yeah, and the head just doesn't stick too securely. It just pops off super easy if you play with it. Also, the plastic is like, it's pretty good plastic, but it's not the plastic that's stressed. It's just breaks easily. I've got tons of tabs that are stress mark and broken. We have a headlight here that broke. The antenna of this one broke. The peg and the turret also broke on this one. It's like super easily breakable. Even though it feels good, it's brittle a little bit. So be mindful of that. So yeah, like I said, there's another version, V1. This is V2. V1 is more like toy colors, bright green, bright blue and stuff. It's cute, but I really went with this for the Bruticus look. So yeah, I picked this up from SearToys.com. I'm going to put the link in the description below the video if you're interested. Go and check it out. It's an awesome set figure. I really love this, even though the joints are... the joints are mainly my main problem with this. But once it's posed, you don't touch it. It's perfect. So, that's pretty much it for me. You know the song. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.